Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. Hi everyone. So this is going to be a reading that I'm doing for all of my earth angels, okay? So let me move this deck out of here. I pulled that deck earlier, which I'll probably do a reading with it, but I was feeling guided to my angels, right? And I pulled, wow, look, there's a card hidden underneath. Temperance, that's beautiful. I really feel as though I was just tested to find temperance underneath this deck here. I'm getting a lot of you're learning how to balance out energies. You're learning how to handle devil energy too, because I was getting ready to do this reading, right? I'll go ahead and tell you guys. And so I was looking this up and I was seeing my camera was glitching and all of that. I was like, I'm going to continue to go through with it. And then I seen the devil card and I was like, you know what? I think the devil is definitely meddling or whatever. And then it kicked over my coffee, made a mess. And I've been struggling with this lately, as I definitely know that it was a test for me. And to find temperance, I feel I didn't let it disrupt me. I was like, you know what? I see through this. And I'm not going to let it affect me. I'm going to cleanse my space, my energy, and keep doing this beautiful reading. So for some of you, you are getting tested by the devil. Okay, now remember, the devil can get into certain people and certain things. But how are you controlling your energy, right? Maybe you're required to make some sort of movement, travel, change, moving away from situations and people if that's needed. Like if these people keep embodying these low vibrational energies, it's calling all my angels, my guides, spirits, all my beautiful ancestors and spirit guides of divine light. I wanted to make sure to call them in. I just had the devil in my space here. Okay, but are you needing to move away from them? They're showing me the Queen of Coins energy and the Two of Swords. For some of you, you're needing to make a choice. Look at how, like, direct this deck is. I said I wasn't going to use this deck, and I'm feeling cold to it. So the Wise Counselor is on the bottom over here, which that's representing the Hierophant. Number 5, belonging, light, learning traditions. This deck has a little bit of different energies, right? Or different, well, yeah, every deck's got its own energies anyway. I'm not going to get into really explaining. But I wanted to tell you, so this reading I felt very guided to my angels. I know I've definitely been getting signs, synchronicities that my angels are with me, guiding me at this time. I got a very beautiful new angel. Look, I just bumped her. To go along with my angels, and she's so beautiful. She's the happy birthday angel, I guess. Blessed at birth. She's holding the happy birthday. It's so beautiful because my daughter Madeline, her birthday is coming up in May, and I bought her first birthday present yesterday, so I've been starting to get ready for her birthday. And I thought it was so beautiful to find this angel. So definitely not. And the angels guided me to a very beautiful birthday present for her today too. See, and it's like I've been going through transitions and I've been struggling a little bit. I've been living the hotel life since the beginning of the year. I lost my home 3 days before Christmas. My home and my car, and having to rebuild and all of this stuff. And I know that it's meant for me to go down this new path. I know that, and it was meant for me to create balance because I was focusing a lot on material things in the physical. Like I had a lot of wounds that I needed to overcome. Like I was realizing that I was showing love in a lot of ways, like through material and possessions and things like that. So sometimes it takes getting broken out of those things to get you to get more on the spiritual side and things like that. I don't know, it's a message for somebody. But I feel much more at peace. Very much so. So yeah, I haven't used this deck since I've been in hotels, and I've had it with me, and I've always noticed that I have to be in a very beautiful energy when I work with this deck. So I love that. I really do. So let's see what beautiful messages are coming out. This is the Guardian Angel Message Tarot for those of you that are interested. So beautiful. So they're still showing me the 9 of air in balance. I just split the deck on those two, but I didn't call it the 9 of air. But I was talking about this balance, right? Compromise, self-control, moderation, and 9 of swords, negativity, worry, and sleepless nights. And if that's something I've had to learn, to like let go of negativity, that low vibrational energy. I can't get in this energy of like, oh my gosh, here I am, homeless, living in hotels, trying to find my home. I'm never going to get my way out of it. Like, I know that that's not the thinking that I need, right? So 7 of water. So there's definitely choices. Sometimes having too many choices can lead to overanalyzing and procrastination. So be careful of that because it's coming up on this card. I'm reading what I see on the cards here, but you guys could be seeing 444. It could be confirmation for you that the angels are with you, and Chariot is here. So they're definitely showing this Chariot, which is forward movement. But it's definitely this kind of surrendering energy. See how her hands are down and it's like, guide me. And that's something that I've said is I'm like, angels, like, I'm not doing too good with my decisions. I mean, because I'm so forgiving and loving, and I can't often see when things aren't for me. And that's how I got myself into this predicament. So it's very forgiving, and I ended up in a toxic pattern and cycle, and I put everything I had into this home, and I ended up losing it all, everything into this home and car, and I had to walk away from all of it. You know, and it only lasted 6 months, and now I feel like it really set me back and caused a lot of things. So it's like, I told Source, like, you need to guide me because I don't want to make any more mistakes. Definitely surrendering, right? But I guess I was caught up like in the material. Like, I had a very nice home, like very nice, and more than I needed. Biggest house I've ever lived in was there, and I had the nicest vehicle I've ever had too. So I definitely got caught up into the money and the material. But yeah, once I wasn't at peace, once I was seeing everything for what it was, I was like, you know what, it's not worth the home, the car, I want my peace. That's why I was like, I will give up everything, and that's what I asked for. And that eclipse, it happened on the eclipse, literally. Car was gone. Letter was coming down that we were losing the home, and I had a toxic family member that I shouldn't have been so forgiving for, was removed. So I'm really excited for this next eclipse cycle, because that was the closing out of the eclipse cycle that we had last year, right? So this now is the start of eclipse season for 2023 in the year of a 7. This is also, it's Libra. Is it Libra Taurus? I know Libra is one of the axes. Aries, because we're having this in the Aries new moon, but it has to do with justice, having Libra there, right? So I'm getting, for a lot of you, like, karmic justice is coming in. I really feel that since the last eclipse cycle, this 6 months, that, I've been healing, rebuilding, realizing things, and I'm ready. I know I've been ready, and I've been waiting for Aries season to take off this new eclipse cycle, and I'm so ready for new beginnings. And, letting go of anything toxic. And so I'm really excited. And it's so beautiful that I'm starting to feel these eclipse energies coming in, and that I was guided to this beautiful deck, right? And now I'm very thankful that even just right before this reading started, I had something test me to show that, yes, I'm very much in control of, my emotions, because in the past, little things would have upset me, like spilling my coffee and things like that, right? So Star card is definitely here. There is healing, major healing, but also wish fulfillment, right? I really feel that this is like a time of wish fulfillment coming in, right? Yeah, just how beautiful these cards come out too. Look at this Empress energy. So this is somebody, I'm getting maybe a divine feminine that fully got into her power finally. Got into this Empress energy, right? And now she's in this energy of creation and abundance and taking action. Look, and they're showing this awakening, pause, perspective, and selflessness. So yeah, something needed to be surrendered. I'm getting a big sense of like ego, right? Like how people see you, how people feel you, you know, because I'm getting this energy of like, I feel like I need to talk to a little bit about like materialism, the ego, things like that. If it's not you, don't worry about it. But see, like, I'm getting this energy of like, sometimes when you're given the nice things, or you kind of grow up in a life where things are always like given to you, provided for you, you get in that energy of like, you care a lot about what people think about you, validation, things like that. And for some of you, like if you had trauma and you weren't getting like loved enough and things like that, you looked for admiration from people. So it's really like a wounding. You don't even realize that you're doing it. Some people get into this energy of flaunting what they do, what they say. For others of you, it's like you want people to see you in that light. So or see you with beautiful things. It's like if you're in those energies, like you wouldn't catch yourself wearing like not designer clothes and things like that out in public because you're worried so much what people think. Like that's ego things, you know. So for some of you, it's like maybe you're in this energy like, I would never drive a beat up car, I would never do this. You know, sometimes you're forced into those situations or to completely have everything taken away from you. So that way you see what you live a life what other people, and then you are very appreciative when you do have those things. And it's just like everybody like watching this, like if you have a car right now and you literally get to drive your car to the store or for whatever you need, like you should be very grateful for having that no matter what car it is, because I literally have not had a car for 6 months and I have 4 children, and it's a lot, and we don't have anybody, to call and things like that. So Lyfts and Ubers are just too much, not to mention I got to get like an XL to have all of my kids with. So, and I don't leave my little girl with anybody. She comes with me everywhere. So, I have to take her out everywhere into the world with whatever you need, using a stroller. And she's getting ready to be 5, and it's like, I know I can't keep doing that. I already had to get her like a bigger stroller and everything to start this thing. And it's like, it's really, really showed me that, and it like just everything, like it's really got me to like not lose my faith and hope, because it's like the first stroller I had, like she was too big for it. Like I couldn't even push her in it and stuff because I wasn't using it very much. And then so I traded up for the stroller and had it literally 2 days, and then it broke, and then I was gonna get it fixed, and then it got stolen. And I was like, I'm still not gonna give up. And then literally, like, I was like, Angels, I need a stroller, I need help. I obviously can't go pick one up. I didn't have money to buy one, and one was literally gifted to me and brought right to me by a very beautiful woman and things like that. But it's like, I just, first, sometimes you're first for a divine source for help, and it's little things like that. Like, I don't know why I'm feeling to put my personal experience out there, but that's what we're being called to do. So, and just the people and the experiences that I've been in, like, it's like I wasn't connecting with a lot of people on the levels that I am now because of the situation. So it's like now I'm connecting with a lot of, people that are having to walk everywhere and don't have vehicles, because you see the same people, going back and forth to the stores, and so many people are living in hotels, and so many other children. And I really, see why I feel I was really put in a situation too for a lot of healing and, to connect on those levels and to gather all those experiences and everything. And it really changes your perspective a lot. So you need to know that, when you're put in situations and you have these things happen, they're for a reason. And sometimes you needed to have your ego shattered, and you were taking advantage of material things, and possessions, and really that, just Like, I miss having my home, but what I miss most about it is just to have some peace and quiet, and not this busyness, and have, you know, somewhere safe and secure for my family to be, you know, every night. So I don't know. All right, guys. Anyway, let's get back to the story. It's for somebody, because I wasn't going to put much of my story out there, but all right, let's see. So 7 of Fire. Yeah, for some of you, you needed to put boundaries up. I'm getting to, there's this energy of, for a lot of you, it's like sometimes you'll have all of these things taken away from you or happen to you if you're in somebody else's karma too. It might not always be things that you do. Sometimes Source has got to take all of these things away from you to get certain people and resources to fall off too. Because sometimes things are revealed. Like if Divine's got to take something away from you that wasn't supposed to happen to you, karmic justice comes around, you know. But you got to choose the higher road, because for some of you, it's like, if you choose to fight the resistance, if you choose to stay in situations that you know you're supposed to go and leave from, then you're going to have to endure the karma. So for some of you, you got to put boundaries up. And there's 2 of air here. There's avoidance, confusion, indecision. I'm getting somebody was, you know, at a crossroads or is at one, is a little bit confused, is an indecision. But this is where, because we have free will and you have to learn these lessons, you have to trust where you're being led and guided. There is a new foundation here with the Ace of Earth. Abundance, opportunity, resources. See, and then there's this release. Now, this is interesting. This is 13, which represents the devil. But this card, it's the release card. Endings, transformation, and freedom. You have a choice. You have the ability to let go of what's holding you back. Whether it's karmic thinking, it's outdated beliefs, whatever this is, you have the power to let it go. You have abundance here. But for some of you, you have to change paths, change directions. You got to go towards the light for sure, because one of these areas is lit up by the sun and one's dark. I think you're aware of, like, if you keep going down this path, it's going to keep getting dark and there's going to keep being problems. And if you go down this path towards the light, the way that the divine is guiding you, you're going to come out of darkness. There is victory here. 6 of Fire, 6 of Wands. There's new opportunities, creativity, and action with the Ace of Fire. 4 of Air. There needs to be healing. There needs to be planning, partnering, and progress with the 2 of Fire. I just split the deck on those 2. All right. So you need to know, importantly, if you're catching this in real time. Yeah. You need to strategize. You need to be truthful, outspoken. Stand behind what you say. I'm getting. Don't back down. Compassionate. Be understanding. Be trustworthy. So don't be mad at the experiences or the situation. Maybe some of you are coming to realize these things have happened because of certain people in your lives, but you need to know that they needed to happen for you to grow, for you to learn, for you to evolve. And you, in fact, have. So don't hold that resentment. Be grateful and thankful. Raise your vibration and know that new beginnings are here. Because like I was saying, in real time, you have this major eclipse that's coming in fast. And it's causing major changes, but new beginnings, right? So things are going to fall off that are out of alignment for sure. Okay, guys. Well, I guess that's what I had. Queen of Earth. So last messages here. They want you to know that you are very resourceful. Even though you may not have a lot abundantly, You could be missing some opportunities here with the Four of Wands. Maybe you're missing the fact that you're very resourceful. Two of Earth. Balance, prioritization, and playfulness. They want you to balance. Remember to take time to have fun, relax, enjoy life, even if you're in a stressful situation, because that's going to give you more vitality, more energy, see things differently and not so dark and daunting. And renewal is here. That's the World card. So I told you there's a new beginning coming. So it's very beautiful. Yeah, there's something you're missing here. Four of Water. Been distracted. Something from the past maybe. Six of Water, King of Fire. Could be somebody from the past coming in. Or King of Fire is distracting you and making you miss out on an opportunity because Five of Water next to the King of Fire. Disappointments, regret, forgiveness. Or maybe you're holding on to those. But movement is here. I can't tell if this is somebody coming in from the past that wants forgiveness. It is. Three of Water. Okay. That's coming together, celebrating. Yeah, somebody needs to communicate that they want to be forgiven. Oh, wow. Two of Water. It's a divine lover. This is a soulmate that needs to come in. Or yeah, I put it back in, kept flipping, came back out. Yeah, look. Two of Water with the Lovers. There's a divine lover from the past that wants to come in and communicate. Wow. Maybe they needed to shatter their ego. Maybe they were focused too much on what people thought about them, what people would say, instead of what they felt. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave this reading here. I'm sending love and light to all of you. Definitely, if you're not subscribed to my new channel, look me up. 2202, as I say that. Cosmic Divine Seeker. I come right up with that one now. Crystal Shadow Work. I've even tried to search me. I can't find me sometimes. So maybe that'll help. Apparently there's a lot of crystals and a lot of shadow works on YouTube. So Cosmic Divine Seeker is more in alignment with the readings that I do, because I always go off of the cosmos and the energies that are surrounding me, and I'm very in tuned with the universe as I'm ruled by the sun and the moon. I'm a Cancer Leo cusp, so I'm ruled by sun and the moon. All right, guys, love and light to all of you. Bye.
Mom.